Good day. My name is Dr. Cedric Noel. I'm a chiropractic neurologist, and I practice at Brain and Body Rehabilitation Specialist in Roswell, Georgia. More and more people are asking exactly what it is that we're doing that is yielding these unprecedented results, and it's just happening all day long for a variety of conditions. And I'm making this video here to share with you that we actually have discovered something amazing. We've discovered a way to recalibrate the brain's compass, to recalibrate it in a way that syncs or that brings together the vestibular system, the visual system, and the sensory system. And it basically improves our relationship to gravity, which is hugely important. And I'm going to show you exactly the kinds of results that we're getting, and not through testimonials, but through actual objective before and after results. So we were actually just recently teaching this method. We taught it to many doctors in our field, chiropractors, as well as traditional therapists and physical therapists, acupuncturists. And I strongly believe that this method has the potential to have an impact on how we do brain and body care. In other words, this gravity reset method should change the way that we do that. So this video is really to kind of give you a visual on what kind of results we're getting. And these results are happening incredibly fast, in minutes, in seconds, minutes, days. And this particular case here, as you can see, is these results are a result of eye movement assessment, where we use an eye tracker and a program called Right Eye, and you can get to see the before and the after. This is actually from Monday to Friday on this patient. So you can see the right eye and the left eye as they're moving together, following a singular target. The left eye is off target significantly. Okay, and then we did our gravity reset method over 3 visits, and you can see the before results are absolutely significant. I'm partially sharing this with you because obviously this is new, something we came up with and created. It's really important to look at eye movements, and we love this program because you can actually get these results in really quickly in minutes. This is again the before and the after. You see the biggest problem here is the left eye. See how the left eye is so unsteady on the screen on the left, and 5 days later. Now we did other before and afters almost daily, and we saw immediate improvements. It's just that this is to kind of give you over a week, over 3 visits, how this changed. So the gravity reset method, again, performed before and after, same person. This person came in with ADHD. His problem was concentration, focus, and it's an adult. And this has changed his life so rapidly. And we're seeing these changes again, not just in random cases. We're seeing this happening all day long, all through so many different people. So again, the before and after, same case, same person over 5 days. Again, on the vertical, rapid movements. These are rapid up and down movements, before and after. So if you're seeing this video and you're like, wow, I'd like to get this done, you can go to righteye.com and find a practitioner that has this kind of testing, and you can have this test done. They're all through the country and other countries as well. This is a gaze fixation where they're keeping their eyes still. You can see again on the right side, the eye is deviated in, and on the right side of the screen, it's much more stable. We changed this person's life. We changed it in minutes. And we are teaching this method because it's not complicated. Once you know what to do and how to do it, anyone can do it. Anyone with some clinical background can do this. So if you see somebody now that doesn't know about these methods, obviously we just taught it for the first time 2 weeks ago. So let them reach out to us, and we could teach it to them. So we mentor one-on-one, and we do seminars as well. This is a different case. This is over 30 days. Again, another adult with ADHD, difficulty focusing, concentrating, getting extreme fatigue when reading and when doing a mental task too long. So the before is actually on the right-hand side in this case, and the after is on the left-hand side. I probably should have swapped those. But what a significant improvement in the total score from 30 to 85. Look at how the eyes are drawn down and then perfectly on target. And the question you're probably asking yourself at this point is, I wonder what I look like. I wonder what my kids are like. I wonder what my spouse is like, my coworkers are like. And I have done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. We've actually worked closely with this company to shape up their program and optimize it. And they listen. They're a great company to work with in terms of creating the test that we need to know what we need to know. And again, this is a horizontal rapid movement before and after 30 days. It has changed this person's life. This system that we're working on is a system that really helps us understand where we are in space and where things are around us. When that system is miscalibrated, it can lead to all sorts of different issues like brain fog and a low energy, difficulty sleeping. And again, I want to be careful with all these symptoms, but this is what we're seeing is people come in with traumatic brain injuries, they've had a concussion before, and then we recalibrate, resync this system, and it changes their relationship with gravity and with their world. We have people who come in with vertigo and dizziness and all sorts of things like that. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Autism, again, I don't have any slides on autism in here, but we are seeing incredible changes with that as well. Now, this is a person that just came in recently, and you can see that the left eye deviates out on the same visit. These are actually exactly 30 minutes apart, but the therapeutic application was just a few minutes. It was very fast. We did a retest right after on the same day and look at the after left eye's moving up and down perfectly straight. So this is a tracing of what your eyes do as you're following targets that move on the vertical and the horizontal or the circular pattern. Again, this here is the rapid up and down movement. What a massive change. We're seeing this all the time, guys. Now, there's other conditions too, like dysautonomia. Dysautonomia is a condition where your autonomic system, the system that runs all the things you don't have to think about, that system is misregulated. It's very common, especially with Lyme infections and co-infections and COVID and all sorts of things like that. What's happening is a lot of people now, young and older, but are having these issues where they go to stand, and when they're standing, they feel like they're going to faint, or maybe they have brain fog and they have some dizziness, and we're seeing incredible results with that. Now, what we're seeing the results with is applying the gravity reset method has completely changed the way that we look at patients. This particular case is more of a spine case. This is someone who comes in with a head tilt, has got some chronic stiffness in the neck and the back, and the eyes are misaligned. You could see that right here, right, on the left-hand side. Look at the pulse results. You know, we're seeing these changes happen on the same day, same visit. Now, these are actually multiple days apart, but the treatment application was performed in one day, and we retested right away, and the change was just undeniable. This is changing people's lives. It's changing how they're feeling. So as a chiropractor, what if we do these techniques and then do our work? As a physical therapist, what if we do this technique, calibrate those systems together, and then rehabilitate? So I would urge you, if you already have a clinician, to point them in our direction. The website is nerdsolutions.com. That's the site for which we do our teaching. That's NEURD solutions.com, nerdsolutions.com. Also, you can get to that same site if you put in focusbuilderapp.com. That's an eye movement training app that we've created. Again, look at the left eye here, how it droops down and then it's straighter on the left. We can do better over time, but that droop is gone. Look at the left eye, how it doesn't reach all the way up to the top, and then it reaches to the top shortly after. Same thing here. We got the eye, left eye is low, and then it's right on target here on the right side of the screen. And this is just to show you again, before and after in a very short amount of time, how it could be profound. Now, when we look at gaze fixation, this is when the eyes are looking at a fixed target. We got an X on the screen. And look at the left eye, how you know, its projections are not even on the screen. They're way below. And then after we do our work, it's right on. Now, all of these are performed with little to no eye movement training. And many times we need to do these eye exercises. But this is just to highlight how powerful the sensors that perceive gravity in our brain, how powerful they are. And so those sensors have an impact directly on your eyes, on cognition, on your autonomic system, which is your heart rate, your blood pressure, your digestion, and all those things. The point I want to make is that this is so profound that that's where we need to start. If we get that system calibrated, and then whatever is left, we could just clean that up through supplementation, eye movement, exercise, chiropractic adjustments, physical rehabilitation, all of those things work so much better. So if you need care for your brain or your body, and your clinician does not do this technique, point him in our direction. It's easy to learn. When we taught this just a couple of weekends ago, we had many clinicians who had zero training in neurology were able to learn and apply the day of and actually have these kinds of successful stories to share on the very same day. So I hope this was helpful. And if you need more information and have questions, please feel free to reach out. You can reach out directly at our clinic, Brain and Body Rehabilitation Specialist in Roswell, yourbbrs.com. Have a great day.